Welcome back to Psychology Leap, the podcast for easy mindset hacks that actually work. I'm Alex, your psychology nerd diving deep into the science.
And I'm Jamie, the guy who's faced every fear in real American life. Job loss nightmares, relationship fears, you name it. Brothers, today we're getting raw. Talk about your worst fears.
2026 fear alert. Getting fired in this economy? Ghosted after 3 dates? Or that creeping "I'm not enough" voice? But relax, we've got 5 science-backed strategies to face your darkest fears head-on.
No therapy fluff, just battle-tested tools. Grab your coffee, get comfortable. Let's confront those monsters together. Alex, what's the science of fear?
Perfect question. Columbia University study. 65% of Americans say fear controls daily decisions. But neuroscience shows we can rewire that amygdala. Ready for fear number 1?
Fear number 1 hits everyone. Failure. I froze before my first sales pitch, brain screaming, "You'll bomb it." What's the psychology?
Classic loss aversion from Kahneman and Tversky. Brain fears loss 2 times more than it craves gain. But here's strategy 1, failure autopsy. Post-failure, ask, what specifically failed? What will I change? Stanford research turns 80% of failures into growth.
Whoa, autopsy. Like my NYC startup flop? 20K lost. Wrote, poor hiring, ignored metrics. Next venture, 7-figure exit. Demo time. What's your biggest failure fear?
Love it, love it. Pro move, pre-mortem. Imagine failure before it happens, list causes. NASA uses this, cuts project failure 30%. Listener cue, public speaking. Jamie's got you.
Oh yeah, Toastmasters rung by rung. First meeting, sat silent. Meeting 10, gave a 7-minute speech. Now I pitch Fortune 500. Failure, my teacher.
Fear number 2, rejection. Nobel Prize-winning social pain research, rejection hurts same brain regions as physical pain. Strategy 2, rejection therapy.
Jia Zhang's 100-day experiment. I tried ask Starbucks for employees-only bathroom. No with smile, win. Rejection score, +1. Week 1 result, fear dropped 60%.
Exactly. Exposure therapy for ego. Science, each rejection lowers amygdala response 15%. UCLA fMRI study. Jamie, worst rejection story?
Online dating massacre. 0 of 10 matches week 1. Kept asking anyway. Week 4, best relationship of my life. Haha. American dating's brutal, but builds armor.
Listener classic. Asking for raise. Script? Based on these 3 wins, I request this salary. 70% success rate. Glassdoor data. Who's asking for something today?
Fear number 3, loneliness. That 2 a.m. will I be alone forever panic? Strategy 3?
Social baseline theory. Harvard grant study, 80 years, strong relationships equals number 1 happiness factor. Strategy, weekly connection quota. 3 meaningful interactions per week minimum.
Boom. My NYC solo phase, 0 friends, depression spiral. Fixed, Thursday board games, Sunday pickup basketball, Tuesday coffee with old coworker. Loneliness score, 9 to 3. Smells like gym socks, feels like family.
Pro hack, volunteer commitment. Animal shelter, Big Brothers, instant purpose plus people. Johns Hopkins, cuts loneliness 40% in 30 days. NYC example, during pandemic, joined virtual book club, lifelong friends.
Story time. A buddy's divorce isolation. Dragged him to a boxing gym. Punching bag and bro hugs, mental reset. Q&A. Introvert version? Coffee with 1 person, greater than party of 20.
Fear number 4, mortality. That existential, my life means nothing dread. Strategy, legacy mapping.
Heavy but powerful. I mapped Teach My Niece Confidence. Write that book. Mentor 10 founders. Instant purpose explosion. Stanford Life Review reduces death anxiety 55%.
Science gold. Terror management theory. Reminding mortality leads to better life choices. Apps like futureme.org, email your future self. Track legacy goals quarterly. 2026 must do.
Personal win. Feared wasted life. Mapped legacy, Quit safe job, built podcast empire. Listener tip, start tonight. What 3 things will outlive me?
Advanced digital legacy. Record weekly voice notes for kids or family. My grandpa did this, priceless now.
Final boss, fear number 5, I'm not enough. Imposter syndrome on steroids.
Dr. Carol Dweck's growth mindset. Strategy 5, evidence journaling. Daily, 3 specific I showed up wins. Ran 5K despite hating mornings. Helped coworker debug code. Yale study, imposter feelings drop 45% in 21 days.
NYC hustle hack, grateful I pitched that client, even trembling. Voice notes work too. My journal, 300 plus pages of proof I'm enough. Shifts brain chemistry.
Advanced combo, future pacing. In 2030, looking back, I'll thank myself for scary action today. My habit since 2025, confidence doubled.
Cousin battled same demon post-firing. Evidence journal and gym, corporate comeback. 6-figure salary. Self-doubt slayer, brothers.
Wrap up warriors, 5 fears conquered. Failure autopsy, rejection therapy, connection quota, legacy mapping, evidence journaling. Face 1 today, transform 2026.
Which fear hits hardest? Comment your win, worst rejection story, or question below. Subscribe Psychology Leap. Next, build unbreakable confidence.
Thanks for being vulnerable with us. Fear is fuel.